On three. We're back. What's up, everybody? We're going to try to record a live video. See how long this one will last. Keeps cutting us out, but that's okay.
What's happening, people?
People of Earth.
Blood over intent is the proper application of the living dynamo and the correct way to apply your spiritual currency selflessly. There's literally no way to fuck it up.
Yes, lots of important information.
That should have been shared.
Eternal life's real.
Freely.
It's
The Holy
going
Grail
to
is
be
real.
shared, yeah.
Every compass is pointing to the Holy Grail at the center of the flat Earth. NASA is a lie. NASA
It's that
is a
humanity
scam.
needs
It's a
to,
fraud.
people need to
It's a
evolve.
fraud company.
There's all this information, like the flat Earth, like fake space. You're right, like all the NASA's lies. But I mean, humanity needs to come together. A change has to happen. The whole collective consciousness needs to evolve. So until the internet catches up on reality and information is shared freely,
Literally, we need to all unite selflessly. For our own survival, we need to stand blood thick in truth. Mark Braun, Satan, we all need to unite selflessly for our own survival. And our survival of our loved ones, those we claim to hold dear.
Yeah, people need to come to grips with the awareness of the blood alchemy. That the blood is it's key. There's no getting around this. The fact that your biophotons of your soul are in the blood. That you have to program this matrix with your blood, sweat, and tears. And we keep explaining this. That blood over intent's a royal proclamation between you and the Creator. And when you publish it publicly to the Ethernet on the internet, that's where you're getting a witness. So, we're here witnessing the blood. We're also here witnessing those that refuse to put their blood up, that stand in the way of heaven on earth, which is the problem we're all facing now, the censorship and shadow banning.
Said the earth is conscious. The sun is conscious. The sun is a living entity. It's conscious. You need to speak your intention.
Yeah, it doesn't even matter if we're shadow banned or not. It was never about getting views. It's that the
sun
is conscious and it's upholding our intents. Yep, the sun is literally consciously, he hears us right now and sees that we're putting in this equity to try and bring this a living consciousness. Our words have an underlying value of something more potent than just talking about internet marketing and sales and
literally every word
drama of every day.
Magic spell, everything around you is conscious.
Share our channels or you're going to die.
Basically.
Yeah, they need to uncensor blood over intent. People need to just create content related to the Holy Grail and the blood alchemy that 144,000 living souls need to put their blood into the ether to form a change in this matrix. Something mythical's coming. We're going to be leaving this flat earth plane. With or with it.
In a shiny new
going to
ship,
call us
hurry.
out. Yeah.
Get the fuck out of here. Biblical.
Yeah, the world missed a lot of important information. So we're trying to rebuild the momentum for heaven on earth through these chats, through communications, through sending messages, trying to create blogs. I mean, what are we supposed to do? You get called out for hate speech for being so mad that they tried to genocide you and steal your soul, that you're so angry that you have to just explain things to these people who are going to die if you don't get this information. The knowledge of the ages, literally billions of souls are in the book of death because they were never given the knowledge on how to put their name in the book of life, which requires blood atonement. This is the most critical, important information the world needs to research. We're
Literally,
here in the flesh
blood
to explain
alchemy.
it to you.
The blood over intent is real. It's the only way out. Your blood is the most powerful substance in the universe. Leviticus 17:11.
Yeah,
They
exactly.
hid this from everybody. They took your blood from you at birth, did bad blood magic on you, shut off half your brain. The moon's sending down a square wave, keeping you basically retarded. Everybody's a reptilian at the core of their brain. Everybody's just trying to gather resources. Nobody's selfless. You need to be selfless.
To be truly selfless, yep. It's we all struggle with it. Like, I mean, we can only go so far, and this matrix makes us not able to be selfless. There's a virus of time and money, and that stops people from being able to connect to the consciousness. They're programmed with this cult of death. They've accepted the program, which is just one day you're going to die. You get old and die. But that's because nobody knows about the living waters, that you go and drink the red blood waters of Mother Earth, the center, the fountain of youth. Restores the youth and vitality of your body. This is the big secret that everybody needs to investigate, because the Holy Grail turns out to be real.
Yeah, it's funny because you see all these people they try to get all these skincare products to like try to hide their aging, or they go and try to get all these plastic surgeries to try to hide their aging. Like, you know, like everybody's after that eternal essence. Like, everybody doesn't want to get old. And the only way to reverse that is what we're saying. And the only way to reverse the angel of death is by what we're saying. So whatever anybody else is telling you isn't going to add up or succumb to what we're telling you. This is it. This is your
whatever intent
only
is
chance.
the basic knowledge you need to have the angel of death pass you by.
Exactly. It's amazing. This information is so important. So we're trying to present it in a way that people can understand.
I mean, I don't mean to swear. It's hard not to get mad. I do it all the time. You know, it just hits me. But it's like
we've had the
they've shadow banned us. Like, you're right. They've got taken our channels down.
I'm not even going to repeat them. It's just we have to keep our eyes on the prize. There is an exit out of this matrix. That there is.
My bad. But yeah, you know, we just got to keep our eyes on the prize. And like you're saying, you know, they get rid of us, they delete our channel, make a new channel. Because, I mean, I was just starting to gain momentum on my last channel. I worship my blood brother and sister goddess's channel I created. That was the first ever YouTube channel I've ever created. And it was Blood Over Intent, the moment I created it in 2017. So, you know, here we are, we're still creating, you know, channels and videos and trying to figure out ways to just put this message out, get the message out. That's all that mattered. It was, you know, every word that comes out of our mouth is Holy Grail, Holy Grail. You know, you could
talking about the completion of a war that's been going on for several generations, the Holy Grail Wars. And we're the first generation to wake up to this information, to bring it back into this physical reality. Because of Mark Braun and the blood that he spilled and the knowledge that he dropped, which triggered an awakening, a real knowledge. He showed us, you know, blood alchemy and how to apply your own spiritual currency to undo the blood we're already in, to reverse the magic of the witchcraft from the sorcery of the Vatican.
Exactly. Your government's a mind control. Psyop.
Mind control, yeah. Which is
Pretty
part of the Vatican.
Govern, control, is your mind.
It's all the same shit. The government, it's all a way to control your mind. They're trying to steal your consciousness and your soul.
I think people are waking up to the birth certificate fraud and the Admiralty law and, you know, common law and the law of the sea, where, you know, your government claimed you as cattle. They're literally farming you all the way to the grave. But once you see beyond what is it they're hiding, it's your eternal life is what they're hiding. Every gravestone in the cemetery is evidence of murder, because when they publish the death certificate, then they cash in on the birth bonded money that they traded on the stock market. So they're stealing your soul, but getting you to work to build whatever construction projects they have. And once you're dead, they cash in on your money. They're farming.
And then they recycle you in the soul trap matrix, and you're born right back again in another embryo here to live out another lifetime on the free energy matrix while they're harvesting your soul equity. It's fucked up. It's pretty bad.
Yeah, this is wild, man.
You guys need to get the blood over intent.
That's why we make videos. That's why we try to point it out to people. We're not trying to be any better than the next person or better than anyone. We're just showing people we can be selfless, you know, and we don't need to sit here and pinpoint anybody. We're just trying to get heaven on earth for everybody, because it's through our actions and what we do. It isn't what we're saying, it's what we're doing. You know, we're making Holy Grail videos pointing out the message of, you know, everybody's eternal life, which is real. And, you know, we're further proof of this. You know, if we can come together, I'm pretty sure more people can come together, because this is what we need. We're turning this place into Grandma's house.
Fuck yeah, we're going back to Grandma's house. We're turning the whole earth into Grandma's house, heaven on earth.
Selfless.
Turn into a pleasant place again. They destroyed the whole planet.
Yeah, we should have, you know, been able to have a fruit-bearing tree in front of every home. Like, why do we have to explain this basic knowledge to people like that? Look where we could have been if we've all worked together, if we were taught these basic instructions. But yet, here everybody knows that, you know, the schooling system's got everybody so indoctrinated into the money and the numbers and banking that it's just all fraud from the very start, you know, and people got to realize it's time to fucking start doing something, because it isn't what we believe, it's what are we going to do about it. And
everyone's chasing money, and money's backed by your own stupidity. Money doesn't even exist. It's a virus. Time and money are a virus. People need to wake up immediately. They're false idols.
They'll just not do anything and pray. Well, I get it. You know, they think they don't have to do anything and pray. Like, praying is when you don't have to do anything. You're just literally standing there praying like you're not doing anything. Like, praying isn't going to help this situation. It's actually people getting together.
It's like praying on something. Praying is like praying. They're like trying to like kill something.
Yeah, you're fucked up. Praying on you. And, you know, it's like basic etymology, and, like, you know, it's all in our words, like the wake in the morning, like you're going to wake up in the morning, like you're going to wait at the wake.
You're going to be weak. You're going to be weak until the weekend. Until you're weakened. You're fully weakened because they've been harvesting your energy, your soul essence.
We once were kings, but now we're king. Everybody's working, sweat and blood, sweat, tears, equity into this earth. That's what it is, and it should be selfless. But, you know, you got corporations that took and bought the whole place over. So now we're all slaving for corporations, trying to get over on each other for the corporation that doesn't care about any of us.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
Like, it's just total, you know, crapshoot. You know, you come and go, you get a job, you lose a job, like nobody.
Yeah, the whole economy is completely just shot. Destroyed.
Nobody knows how to work together selflessly.
You watch Mr. Satan's channel. You go to Mr. Satan's channel. He has videos. Tells you you don't have to proof. You don't have to pay income tax. Look that up. They're robbing you blind, people. Everything's a scam. NASA's a fucking tax scam. Those rockets aren't going to space. They fly right into the ocean. They don't go anywhere. It's all fake people. You think they actually went to the moon and called fucking people on the moon with a landline? People, it's insanity. Look up the president calls the moon with a landline in the fucking 60s.
They make space in a basement.
Retarded.
They made space in a basement in Hollywood.
Exactly. Yeah, all the moon rocks and everything, all that shit's fake, people. Everybody needs to wake up and realize what's going on here.
CGI. They want to hide to you that this place is a matrix. It's a womb. You're inside of your mother. And she wants to see proof of life because God is a woman. Goddess a woman. And they fucking hex your mind thinking that Jesus birthed the baby out of his ass and that God forgave you, begot his only son and killed his only son to forgive us. Like, that's just, you know, and they all go to church and
child sacrifice,
eat the disc, they drink the wine, which is human cannibalism. Yeah, I mean,
bad blood magic.
There's no denying that you can see across this whole world that the churches aren't helping anybody. They're not helping anyone. It was all for profit because they tried to think they were a prophet and they tried to get profit from being a prophet when
It up.
They
Can't take money.
can't take money,
And
buddy,
associate.
with
You
your
can't
creator.
take money and for giving knowledge of the creator. Does it work like that? You can't.
We're not perfect, but we
church
can see
and
this
take money.
basic shit of this reality of how fucked it is. Because I didn't ask for this. I know my boy here didn't ask for this. None of us asked for us to be here in hell. You know, like this wasn't what any of us asked for. But we gotta all come to realize.
Yeah, it doesn't matter what you think. We have to. What are we going to do about it? We're going to put our blood up selflessly from the comfort of home and change the whole fucking matrix.
Because
Wake some people up.
blood is the most powerful substance, and you know that's why we're trying to get you people here in our videos to realize that how powerful this substance really is. It's up to all of us. It isn't up to just Mercury and I and Satan and everybody else spilling their blood.
Selflessly.
We all need to be here
You
spilling
need
our
to join
blood
us.
selflessly.
You can't just sit around and wait for us to save you. Nobody's coming to save you. You have to save yourself.
We got to save each other too, selflessly.
Exactly.
You know, like
For sure.
because everybody's gonna fucking
For the
die
benefit of
if
all.
they don't
For
share our
everybody's
videos,
living.
if they don't share these messages, if they don't get these words out there, because nobody else is gonna get on here. I know Satan's a busy guy. He works 24/7 plumbing. You know, he ain't got time to get on here no more and make videos to explain these things, these basic concepts of reality, which we've learned through blood over intent. You know, and it was basically going 360 days with our creator. You know, that's where it all starts. It takes time for this to set in. But, you know, the sooner, the faster, the better. That's why we need 144,000 people really out here screaming this out from the comfort of home. It's either, you know, you got the fire of heaven on earth in you or you don't. I don't...
Geocentric Earth is the correct model. It's the flat geocentric Earth with the hole at the center. Magnetic firmament.
You're either here to
Above
mine
us.
gold or you're here to bring forth heaven on earth.
Literally, you're either here to mine gold or you're here to put your blood up for heaven on earth.
We're going from lead to gold once you do a blood over intent. And if you mean it, if you have all the intent in the world
Spiritual alchemy.
to just, you know, it's up to you to bring forth heaven on earth. It's up to you to program your reality for heaven on earth, because your whole life has been programmed the opposite. It's been programmed for death and for death all around you. So until you can grasp this concept of how you've been conned and the sun is conscious, you can literally program this reality like we're saying. Mercury and I were already programming our reality.
Converse. You're in the converse right now. They conned your whole universe. Everything you know is a lie. They stole your land. You pay for water on a water world, people. Everybody needs to wake up immediately. And we can take this shit over selflessly for the benefit of all to bring forth heaven on earth. It's very simple. From the comfort of home.
From the comfort
Making Holy
of
Grail
home.
videos.
For real.
It's very simple.
I go to work every day, you know, a little bit of time I get to spend with my boys here. Blood over intent, you know, we like talking about this knowledge and trying to further get the knowledge of the ages like we, you know, asked for when we put our blood up to bring forth heaven on earth for everybody. You know, that's we're going to need this knowledge. We're going to need to grow, and we know it's going to take more than just us here to get, you know, further advanced. But really all it's going to take for us is to come together. Because I don't know if anybody's ever seen the movie Bug's Life, but, you know, there's only a 1% of them. There's 99% of, you know, well, you know, we can exclude some more of that. But, you know, the percentage is forever in our favor. It's in your blood, and it's selflessly. You can include everybody.
Exactly. Selflessness is the proper application of the living God.
So, you know, we can outnumber the whole universe and, you know, just come together selflessly, you know, not for any harm. Because there shouldn't be any harm done here.
Yeah, for the benefit of all.
There shouldn't be any
Just
harm
a couple
done.
bankers are
No
holding
harm, no
everybody
foul.
in bondage.
Like, let's just not,
A couple
you
of the
know,
rich people are just holding everybody else in bondage to a corrupt system. We need to all come together.
people that want harm
selflessly.
probably because they've been harmed, you
Fix
know,
this
they've
shit.
probably been fucked over and had a lot of crazy problems in their life, and I understand that. We're in hell. And the only way to get through this is by what we're trying to say and what we're doing. It's to get to the Holy Grail, get to the center of the dish before we expire. The only way is through the gate, exit Earth, through this gate. Reverse that shit.
Escape Earth through the exit.
Escape Earth. Exit through this gate.
You will leap into the flame, mouth of the snake below you. Save me, Lucy. I know you're inside of the earth.
Yup. Biblical
shit.
Yes.
Reverse that shit.
Reverse that shit. And get the Mr. Satan channel for truth immediately. On YouTube.
Quasi Luminous, right over in 10 on YouTube. Mr. Satan.
We're going to take
IFFWT Polished Diamond channel.
We're going to tag everybody on this video. I'm going to try to get some tags in. So maybe, we can get some more support for Blood Over Intent. Give the devil his due. Mark Braun needs his due. Because he's the one that opened the Book of Life, and people need to realize and recognize that this is his universe, and he spilt his blood up for heaven on earth for all of us, and for us to sign our names into a book, so we could show our Creator that we're not dead souls.
Literally, the Creator's not heartless.
Like, who do you know that is going to help you, because money ain't going to save any of us. Money's just going to make it worse. Money's just going to add to your problems. You think money's going to help you?
Yeah.
People only show their fakeness when money comes out, like they'll act like they really care, but they're only there for the money, So when the money runs dry, when the well runs dry, we'll see what happens. But
exactly.
I'm just glad
money's not going to save anybody.
Not going to save any of our assets, That's why I'm glad I could just make videos, pump videos, do it freely from the comfort of home. I'm not asking for any money. I'm not asking for any payments, any handouts, it's all told that it's not going to cost us a dime. It doesn't cost me a dime to speak or, share some words of hopefully something, because I don't want this shit to go to waste. I don't want my knowledge of things I've obtained to go to waste, things I know, things I can speak of, and things that I'm aware of. I'm aware that I'm aware.
But yeah, we're self-aware.
That's it. And we're creating with our thoughts. It's like that's what, I try to tell a lot of people, but they seem to, nobody will ever get it, because they're just going to go right back into that daily programming of, thinking, oh, well, everybody just cares about the flesh and fucking and fighting. Like, that's all they can equate to in all these, so-called relationships. It's all about the fucking and the fighting. That's why everybody gets greedy and shit when they get in a relationship with each other. I mean, I understand it's nice to have a partner, but it's just mainly fucking and fighting and, controlling environment. And really, it should have been selfless for the benefit of all. For everybody, for us to get birthed out of here, for that sex wasn't it. It wasn't the physical. The physical isn't real. It was about our thoughts and what we were thinking. And that's all that mattered, was our thoughts. The fucking and the fighting is not real. The physical isn't real. So y'all are just doing all this bullshit for nothing, when you could just use your thoughts to program your reality for heaven on earth for every living soul. And don't buy no money,
We're in the hall of
sex, worship, any of that. You don't have to tie any of this into that, So it's all about our thoughts. And our thoughts are here to create heaven on earth for every living soul. And to release us all from bondage of time and money. Give us all safe passage back into the Garden of Eden and forgiveness of our filthy souls. That's what this is about. Make no mistake about it.
Simple concept. It's like biblical shit.
Yeah. Well, somebody's got to tell these guys, and I'm thankful to have you guys here to tell them and help me tell them, because it sucks when you're just talking into a black void every day. People are busy. But I'm glad we can find enough time at least to come together and still find a way to get these chats going and get this message out, because we know the seriousness in this matter. It's an everyday thing that we have to go through. And time ain't on our side. We know that. We know time ain't on our side. So, we're not on the side of time either. We're trying to get rid of time and money here. So we're doing it with our programming, our thoughts, because that's what this has all been.
Manifesting our realities. Consciously conscious group manifestations of reality. Changing the collective unconscious.
That's it.
Changing the collective consciousness.
Get rid of time and money. And all these whole lie days where they're lying about the whole. And they're celebrating every month and just keeping you distracted. Like a dumb idiot, teaching you lies like Santa Claus and the Easter Bunny and just childish shit. And you're teaching your children all these freaking pedophilia, necrophilia things that have had to happen, and they're just, going by it every month. It's the same shit. The whole lie day. They're going to lie about the whole. They're going to lie about the center dish. They're going to lie about the Aurora Borealis. They're going to lie about the sun. They're going to lie about it all. Till people can start realizing the nature of the reality you're in. I'm sorry, bucko. It ain't going to get any better. It's not. Never has, and it's never going to. Till you start speaking about the Holy Grail. The Aurora Borealis.
Put your blood over your tent. Be able to see this shit.
Everybody sun shall come pass.
And the black sun are the same sun. The black sun's at the center of the disk.
Every building you go into, you're going to see an exit sign. Everyone that X's it, get it? The X marks the spot. The X, it's telling you.
The Four Rivers Crossing.
Four Rivers, just like the Windows logo. They hid this from you. Like, we can see so much basic things. Like, it's like goes beyond measure. But we're waking up. We're assuming our positions. So, it's up to you people to come and assume your position too. For heaven on earth, because we're leaving for heaven in a nice shiny new ship. Hurry.